So I asked the question, how are you transforming? What change is coming your way? I got the moon with perception in the reverse, magic number 33, door to value number 31, and butterfly with the card literally saying, be ready to transform with wisdom. Beautiful spread. So let's start with the oracle cards. This moon has two messages for you. One, check out where the moon is placed on your birth chart. So you can check that online, put in your birth date and details, and see what sign and what house the moon sits in, because this is your internal mechanism. This is your emotional body, what motivates you, what drives you, how you react to things, what you find fulfilling. So where your moon is very important to what you require in your life to feel fulfilled, to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel like you belong. And it's in the reverse here, I want to say, because you're someone who is either told that you're too sensitive, you're too empathetic, or the flip side, you're told you're too calculating, you're not emotional enough, or you're very cold, you're very strategic. And you know what? Those people are not your people, right? So when you figure out where your moon is, you can figure out why you work the way you do, why you're motivated by the things you're motivated, why you value the things you value, right? So check that out. Now, for example, if you have your moon in Libra, you're someone who really values fairness. You see things from all sides. You might be someone who takes a little bit of time making a decision because you see things from every perspective and you want to do the thing that's most right. If you have your moon in Capricorn, let's say, you are someone who's more strategic. You have kind of like your emotions in a lockdown. You'll always use logic or your goals as your motivators, and you'll kind of sometimes repress your feelings just so that you can achieve the goals that you want, right? You don't let your feelings overwhelm you. So, something to check out. Now, I want to say this is in reverse too, because it's asking you to do some introspection. It's asking you to check that information out and then use it to your advantage. And also to not let other people dictate what your internal drive is, what your internal emotional states are, right? You know yourself best. You don't let other people decide for you how you should be feeling or what you should be feeling and what is appropriate. We each have our moon in different parts of our birth chart, and that's what makes life beautiful. That's what makes us all so interesting. You don't need people to tell you who you are and how you should feel. Yeah, that's really that main message there. And I kind of love that for you, because once you realize that, you step into magic, you step into co creation, you use your emotions as a superpower. So, what do I mean by that? Perhaps you start manifesting with your emotional state. So, when you are in a state of gratitude and when you're happy, when you're ecstatic, maybe you keep a journal nearby and you start writing out like how you're feeling and what you're excited about and what you want to bring more into your life and how you want to use this energy and throw it out into the universe so you can attract more excitement, more happiness, more abundance to your life. Use your emotions to your advantage. This is very much a call to co-create, work with spirit, work with God, work with angels, your higher self, whatever you gravitate towards, Jordan value. Love this. 31 goes to a 4, which is your foundation, right? And I see that with this red here too, because this is root chakra. This is feeling safe and secure where you sit. No matter where you are in the world, wherever home is, you feel safe there, you feel secure there, you feel like you are valued there. Another message that just came through is you might be doing prosperity magic, like abundance magic. Perhaps you put coins in a jar with your manifestations written out on it, like maybe every new moon. Perhaps you're blowing cinnamon towards your front door, like towards the inside of your house every month at the beginning of the month to bring in prosperity into your home. Maybe you have a ritual with money where you take coins and you bury it into the ground with some intentions and what you want to manifest into your life. Like I do see that. All these like bills flowing around here, you're using money magic. There's lots of different ways you can do that. You can look it up, whatever appeals to you. Again, this is about how you want to manifest. How do you want to work with God? How do you want to work with your magic, right? And so it has to be meaningful to you. And as long as you put meaning and emotion behind the steps you take in your rituals or the steps you take in your manifestations, that's when they have power. That's when you transform. Butterfly, beautiful, beautiful card of transformation. So again, the butterfly goes to that metamorphosis. It starts out as a caterpillar and it doesn't know it's going to become a butterfly, but it trusts God, it trusts the universe, it trusts the process, right? So that's where you are right now. You're in that discovery stage, you're in that cocoon, you're figuring yourself out. What is your emotional state? What drives you? What would make you happy? Write it all out. Definitely awaken your magic. If you are practicing money magic, that's beautiful. Keep going. Definitely improving your self-worth is going to make you so much more attracted to this abundance in your life. Now, this bottom row, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Fool and the Lovers. Now, the Fool and the Lovers are major arcana, so I want to say this is a big moment in your life. You're going to heal this feeling of being left out in the cold, like not knowing where you belong, not feeling like you fit in, feeling like you're too much or too little. The card itself says struggle, hardships, and loss. This card is Pentacles, so it also talks to me about feeling like you don't have security financially, feeling like there's never enough, feeling like you're always left out of opportunities, like they just pass you by. But you've healed that, and I feel like you're healing that by doing this deep dive. As soon as you figure out how you're motivated, as soon as you figure out what would make you feel emotionally safe and secure in yourself, in your home, with your relationships, and then you only allow those types of situations to come towards you, the more you transform. And you're realizing that, and I feel that's why this is in the reverse, like you're healing it. It's also like deprogramming, right? Whatever people told you, you're too sensitive, you're not sensitive enough, you're too emotional, you're too calculating, who cares what they think? This is your journey, this is your body, you know how you feel, and you're not going to let anyone else dictate how you should feel. You're going to start using your emotions as you're manifesting magic. The Fool, new beginning. Purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. This is full trust in God. This is co-creation. This is stepping off the ledge, not knowing how you're going to get where you want to end up, but having full trust that God will take you there, right? This person has such hope and optimism for the future. They're the Fool, right? They're starting this new leg of their journey with all of the hope in the world. And the Lovers card. This card usually means soulmates, but it also means self-love, right? When you value yourself, when you know your own worth, you attract the right partner who also values that, right? You're not competing with another person. You're not trying to show your worthiness to this person. They already see it, right? This is harmonious. This is mature. This is a beautiful union. So if you are open to that, that's coming your way. If you're already in a relationship, the relationship could deepen. But the most valuable part of the Lovers, I feel, is that you are going to value and love yourself. You're going to pour into yourself. You're going to transform. Now, the last card, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Exactly that. As soon as your self-worth goes up, as soon as you value yourself, you treat yourself like you're the most precious person, your emotions have value and they're valid, and you start feeling safe and secure in your own skin, in your own home, in your relationships, magic happens. Hope that resonated, and I'll see you on my next one.